The hallowed halls of Zodiac Academy have never been a sanctuary. They are a battleground where the currency is power, the interest is blood, and the final price is often your very soul. Caroline Peckham, the relentless architect of the Zodiac Academy empire, delivers an agonizing, high-octane, and heart-shattering masterpiece with Fated Throne, the explosive sixth movement of this sprawling, celestially drenched saga. This isn't a story of easy triumph or comfortable romance. It is a visceral, deeply intense plunge into the logistical nightmare of reclaiming a throne in a kingdom of shifting allegiances. The perilous collision between a protagonist's desperate quest for legitimacy and the dark, entrenched cruelty of a ruling aristocracy, and the terrifying truth that when you claim your fate, you often find it is already forged in betrayal. Peckham hooks her audience instantly by constructing a high-stakes, hyper-focused trap. The heirs of the Zodiac, fractured and grieving, must navigate a political landscape where every alliance is a potential knife in the back, and every magical oath is a thread in a web of total existential erasure. The narrative center zeroes in on the protagonist's methodical, high-pressure descent into the throne, a seat of power that demands a sacrifice of their humanity to effectively wield its dominion. As they traverse the opulent, nightmare-ridden corridors of the palace and the shadowed, lawless outskirts of the Solarian territories, they realize that their ascension is not merely a political necessity. It is a systemic catalyst that is drawing out the most ancient, predatory forces from the dark edges of their reality. The investigation into the true motive behind their stolen birthright quickly escalates into a dangerous, high-stakes tactical chess match as they discover that their enemies are not just fighting for a crown. They are orchestrating a total, reality-resetting purge of the Zodiac line. Forced to juggle the logistical nightmare of maintaining a united revolutionary front, the constant suffocating threat of magical sabotage, and the mounting undeniable encounter with the cost of their own burgeoning power, they must synthesize a new way of existing, one built on tactical deception, radical improvised spellweaving, and an unyielding, purely human refusal to be dismantled by the royalty that wants them dead. Peckham's writing style is unapologetically atmospheric, machine-gun fast, and saturated with an intense, authentic blend of academic occult jargon, sharp, blade-like emotional prose, and high-stakes environmental dread. She builds exceptional structural tension by pairing the mundane, aching routines of their survival, managing magical debt, coordinating clandestine revolutionary meetings, and enduring the quiet, crushing weight of constant, vigilant isolation, with the chaotic, nightmare-filled assaults of the throne's shifting, power-hungry sycophants. The story moves forward with a relentless, momentum-driven energy, turning routine analytical probes, calculated maneuvers through the palace's hidden, steam-filled basements, and tense, high-stakes standoffs with lethal, Fey-augmented enforcers into pulse-pounding steps closer to an inevitable, reality-defining confrontation. The presentation thrives on this sharp analytical focus, making every discovered alliance, every executed royal deception, and every deep-seated fear confronted feel like a high-stakes victory for the human spirit. What makes Fated Throne an exceptional entry in the paranormal romantasy canon is Peckham's unparalleled ability to develop a highly compelling, logic-driven ensemble whose pursuit of their destiny is treated as a supreme navigational asset rather than a tragic, fading memory. Watch as they transform their experience with loss into a compass, learning to navigate the chaotic royal court to outmaneuver an aristocracy that operates with absolute, terrifying precision. As the structural walls of their reality begin to collapse and the true scope of the fated danger is exposed, the pacing transforms into a breathless, heart-pounding race to maintain the shred of truth they carry before their consciousness is permanently unstitched by the kingdom's relentless, power-hungry machinery. The final act is an absolute masterclass in suspense, delivering a barrage of explosive realizations, shattered paradigms, and a spectacular, jaw-dropping climax that completely leaves the reader thoroughly stunned. For fans of thrillers demanding a brilliant, character-driven, and masterfully paced exploration of royalty and magical upheaval, this book delivers an unforgettable shockwave.